Hey there, Alex Kidman here, and this just arrived. Ooh, a fancy box. And the only thing I've done with it so far is remove my address label because, well, you don't need to know that, and I already know where I live. But you've already seen the thumbnail. You know what should be in here. I'm a little bit concerned about the fact that it's arrived like that. I'm really hoping there's not anything crushed in here, but let's find out. And if you've watched any of my unboxings before, you'll know this is just a no-frills kind of production. I am just doing an unboxing here, by the way. If you are watching this, then the review embargo has actually lifted for these devices, and I will have recorded this a couple of days ago, but a couple of days is not long enough to properly assess a premium smartphone. I wouldn't do that to you. I will have a full review of these, but this is just what's in the box, what's come my way. The only things that might be blurred out is if Google has thrown my address or any other personal details in here, but I don't think they will have. I mean, it's Google. They already know pretty much everything. And I can already sense that I've got this the wrong way around, although I guess I did have to have it that way around to get it open. So now, insert Zelda chest noise here. Da-da-da-da. Ooh, some devices and some cases, which is always good to see. Because I think most people know I'm really keen on cases. So that's a case for the Pixel 9 Pro XL, which is going to be that one. Oh, very, very, very pink. And then the Pixel 9 and a case for that. So let's start with the smaller chap, although the smaller chap this year, of course, is kind of interesting. So, of course, what you've actually got, okay, those don't want to move very much. This could be a little embarrassing. Let's see how we go. What you've got this year, of course, is you've got the Pixel 9 and the Pixel 9 Pro are both actually the same physical size. And then you've got the XL, which is the bigger lad there. But the Pro 9, God, the names get tricky, is the one that is, how does this open? I guess I should have thought, wow, they've gone for something very different here. It's a sleeve, isn't it? I don't really want to tear that open, although I suspect the vast majority of consumers will. Let's see if I can shake that through, or do I actually have to tear that open? Interesting choices made there, Google. Interesting choices. Yeah, I'm not seeing too many choices where this comes off easily, or at least, oh, no, it was just a matter of shaking it the right way. Well, there we go. We all learned something, didn't we, children? And then we shake that out, and what we should find in here is basically just a phone and a cable and a maybe a SIM removal tool if I'm lucky. But there's the Pixel 9 Pro, very black, very shiny. I'll have to set that thing up. And then the typical cable, although, oh, now that's new. There's no USB-C to USB-A adapter, and Google used to always have those in their phone boxes. So again, we learned something else. And then in here, I believe all this packaging is meant to be like mega recyclable. Indeed, there's a very small SIM tool here. The phones themselves are interesting this year. They're dual SIM, but that's single nano SIM and then an eSIM along for the ride. But okay, let's put the 9 to the side and get into the exciting game of the 9 Pro XL with what we learned from trying to get that one open as well. Oh, wait, hang on. I've got these little tabs on the back. So it turns out that, in fact, I don't learn. I'm just the same happy idiot I always was. Wow, that didn't come up all that cleanly, but all right. At least it's coming out of there nice and swiftly. And then the 9XL, and they sent me the really quite ostentatious model. That color is not going to suit everyone, but some people will love it. It's for sure. And of course, you've got that redesigned camera bar, which actually, I've got to say, I like that. I like that a little bit more than the old school, quite thick camera bar. And just for the sake of comparison, there's the 8 Pro, so you can kind of see how that's changed. And of course, as you'll note, my 8 Pro is in a case. I practice what I preach, people. Buy cases. They're good for your phone. They'll save you heartache in the long run. But yeah, I mean, there we have it. It is all rather nice and shiny. And it's much the same story in terms of what's actually in the box, it seems, because I'm sure if I flip that over, yeah, exactly the same accoutrements. I suppose I should complete this out and give myself some case loving, because I do like a case. Now, the interesting thing here is I haven't actually seen the cases yet, so I did do a pre-briefing with Google, but they didn't actually show off the cases. So I can actually make this impinkated Pixel 9 Pro XL into a much less pink beastie. I'm not sure I love that contrast. I'd be interested in what other people think, actually. But I do appreciate a case on a phone, so that will stay on there while I'm testing it. And then last but not least, of course, we better open this little sucker up and put a case onto that Pixel 9 as well. This paper and stuff I am tearing, but then I think everyone would do that. Oh, wow. And so now we've gone the other way around. And I've gone from not having the pink on the pink, and then this one is going to go from black to very pink. And again, actually, I think that as a style thing, as the counterbalance between what the camera bar looks like and what the case looks like, I think that actually works a little better, even if pink is not my color of choice. But there you have it, folks. Now, as I said, this is not the full review. I'm not even going to drop in some hands-on impressions at the end of this. My full reviews of these will come, but I will take my time with them. I would so much rather give you a good, proper, full, considered review rather than just, here's something I raced out the door to try and meet some arbitrary deadline. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Leave comments, leave any kind of comments you'd like below. And of course, don't forget to hit like and subscribe.